there is this sort of gold rush for talent, and people don't really think it through properly. I suppose what's different this time is things are just moving so much quicker. So there's kind of a panic to get AI skills and AI tech in your business, and that really is kind of part of it. Um, from my perspective, I think it's one of the things where companies really need to take a step back and make sure they've kind of got a proper strategy around this. And also, in terms of developing their own people, I think that's really important as well. Small personal anecdote. Back in the dot-com boom, I was building a internet development and marketing team for the company that I work for. And we just could not get the talent. We could not get the people that we wanted because we didn't really have the brand to do it. We couldn't pay the money that we needed to do it. So in the end, we actually we hired people for potential. We hired people straight out of university, people who had the basic skills, but perhaps not everything that we were looking for. And it was really successful. So I think it's just one of those things where organizations need to pause, really think about what they're doing, and whether they want to kind of enter this this kind of AI skills deathmatch, for want of a better word. What does everyone else think? Who's got the microphone? Jocelyn, what do you think?
I've got it. So yeah, you pretty much covered everything. Thank you for that.
My pleasure.
There are a few things that I think about this. I mean, I think for one, when people talk about maybe moving a little too quickly, part of that isn't just about little too quickly because maybe you don't need the resources right now. It's more about, is the organization ready to actually bring in these folks that have this type of background, and are they prepared to backfill them too internally? And I think we're still seeing, we've talked about this in other shows too, that there's definitely a lack of the learning and development side as it relates to these skills that are required to build a workforce that can support the AI needs that we have as businesses. So we'll talk about this in a minute, but I think change management is really huge and absolutely cannot be forgotten in this scenario, because so much is going to change in an organization. Everything from the way that we recruit to literally probably the way we terminate people. So a lot there.
Yeah, no, 100%. And also, we're in the position where the skills needed and the tech skills needed are going to change so quickly. Hiring someone for the skills that they have right now, however good those technical skills are, they could be out of date in a few weeks. And if you don't have a strategy behind it, then it's going to be a big issue for you, essentially. We're competing with a pipe band at the moment, which is good fun. This never happens when we do this on the internet. Rona, what do you think?
I mean, you guys both pretty much covered everything that I was thinking. At the end of the day, we've said it a lot. Execution without strategy really is like a recipe for disaster. And yeah, I think we're still being very short-sighted, not really thinking through the things that are needed. Like you mentioned, the development of the skills, and it's changing so fast that I think we need to focus on that piece of it and not so much on the like hiring for that, because the skills that are there today are going to be probably irrelevant tomorrow.
Absolutely. And I think that actually brings us nicely onto our next article. So I'll just wait for the nod that's up. So the next article looks at basically CHA priorities. So it's kind of like the headline is slightly sensationalist, I feel. But it's basically saying that recruitment was the number one priority for CHROs last year, which I think we might take some exception to. But it's down moved to 7th place, and developing your own talent is apparently number one. This is according to a recent report from SHRM.